Hi everybody, I'm back with another 8.5 by 11 layout, and this time I'm using the Scraptastic Club This Life Noted kit. It's their TLN kit. And so these background papers are from my stash here. I used that craft card stock. I found it still a little bit too dark, so I just took some of my white pigment ink, and you can see my sponge dabber there. I just sponged some of it on either edge just to kind of knock it back a bit. And so it made it a little bit lighter, and I like that. I think it shows up better in real life than on the video. And then I cut out a little like a circular scallop circle there out of that 4x6 card that I'm gluing down here, so that I could use it on another layout, because I wanted to use some of that yellow, because I'm just using that as a layering piece, and you won't see it anyway, so why waste it, right? Might as well get a little more out of your cards. And so I'm gonna get that down and layer my photo on top of it. There it goes. And I use the little simple stories, like the clear stickers that came in the kit as well, for that word that says awesome. And this layout is about, that's a picture of my kitchen cupboard. And I've got a few cupboards that have, like the uppers have glass in them. And so what I do is I store all kinds of everything in mason jars. I love mason jars, I always have. And I have them in all kinds of sizes, and I use them for everything but what they're meant for. I don't can, which is hilarious, but I don't have the time. Or rather, I don't take the time, because there's other things I want to do. So, you know, working full time in that, it's hard to find the time for everything you want to do. And I would love to be able to do some canning, but I don't. So I use them for storage and everything under the sun. And they keep everything fresh, right? So that's what this layout is about. And so I'm getting my second 4x6 card down, and I'm gonna layer some stuff over that. I brought more yellow down on the bottom. It's predominantly blue and yellow and white. And so here's my little quote, that little quote card. And so I made this bow. There's teal bows that come in the kit, and there you go. That's the dye I used to make the bow. And so I cut some of the craft cardstock, and then I cut just white felt, and then I glued it all together. But I didn't use the teal bow because I sprayed it with a bit of like glitter spray that I had, and I thought it would look super fantastic, and it super didn't. I ruined it. So I had to cut myself one, because even though there's two in the kit, there was one I needed for my next layout that I wanted to make. So for this one, I just cut the white and the craft cardstock, and it's matching the kit good here, and so that's how that one went. And then I printed off the printables and the labels that go with the TLN kit. Loving those digital files. And I put that cute little that cute little wooden emoji. These veneers, so adorable. And so I put it in the middle of the around here, because around here it's all about mason jars. You can just you know, if you got something to put away, you just put it in a mason jar and away you go. I got every size. So, and they clean up so well too, right? So I'm getting some of the labels down on the bottom there, and on the top I'm going to put my journaling, that card that says note. It's loose, and so I think I showed that, or I'm going to show it at the end when I give you a close-up. And those are the enamel dots that came with the kit as well. And so I'm just going to get those guys kind of dotted around the page. Oh yes, I'm going to put one in the middle of the bow. That always looks so good. I like that, having an enamel dot in the center of the bow. And I'm really loving these cards in these kits because they're super duper thick. Like, they're the thickest ones I've seen. And I really like that they're square as well, because some people like the square cards, and if they're rounded, you can't really go back, right? Once they're rounded, that's it. The choice is gone. And you can always, you know, round them off with a corner rounder. So I really like that they leave the corners square. That's super fun. And the colors are really, really pretty. I really liked this month's kit. And so I'm still going with the enamel dots here, getting them around the page. I thought that "ain't it great" on the bottom, that's kind of my quote, because, you know, of course I think they're super fantastic, these jars. And so I'm just going to rough up that edge there. I just punched it with I punched that white paper with my cinch, and I also scored it on my scoreboard. I think it's every 1/2 inch, the squares, and did a little line of stitching. And so I'm going to pull it up so that you can take a bit of a look. And that's about, there you go. There's what my journaling's going to go on. And I think that's about it for this one. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.